Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Today we're taking a closer look at the 2025 Toyota Fortuner, a rugged yet refined SUV that mixes off-road capability with modern lifestyle comfort. While it may not be as familiar in every US showroom, it's worth exploring what this capable vehicle brings to the table. Let's start with the exterior design. The Fortuner greets you with bold, upright proportions and a commanding presence. Its body-on-frame architecture gives it that robust stance, with strong wheel arches and an elevated ride height that hint at serious off-road chops. Up front you'll find sharp swept-back LED lights in many markets and a tall, wide grille that communicates toughness, while the side profile stretches into a three-row cabin, yes, seating up to 7. Around back, the tailgate is high and broad, emphasizing the SUV's utility. The design isn't subtle, it's confident, durable and purposeful in appearance. In short, the 2025 Fortuner looks ready for adventure, whether it's highway cruising or getting away from pavement. Now, engine and performance. Under the hood you'll find a variety of powertrain options depending on market, but one of the highlights is the 2.8-liter turbo diesel version producing around 204 horsepower and approximately 500 Nm of torque in the markets where that applies. Another version uses a 2.7-liter petrol engine delivering about 164 horsepower and 245 Nm of torque. What this means in real-world driving is you feel that extra torque, especially useful for towing, passing on the highway or tackling steep inclines. The Fortuner's off-road credentials are bolstered by features like part-time 4WD, transfer case options, and high ground clearance, all helping it stay sure-footed when roads vanish. One thing to keep in mind, fuel economy is modest for the class since this is a fairly big, truck-based SUV rather than a sleek crossover. Moving inside, the interior of the Fortuner is spacious and practical with a solid build quality. You'll find a 3-row layout, with seating for 7, which makes it quite family-friendly. Materials are often rugged yet comfortable, and many models include modern touches like a large infotainment screen, smartphone connectivity via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in many markets, and wireless charging. The dashboard is functional but smart, and the layout emphasizes usability, plenty of storage, multiple cup holders, and seating designed for long trips. For the third row, as with many SUVs, rear seat space is more suited to kids or shorter trips, but having that third row adds flexibility when you need it. Overall, the cabin strikes a balance between toughness and comfort. Technology and safety features are right up there. On the tech side, the Fortuner offers touchscreen infotainment, digital driver displays, wireless charging pads, and connectivity features designed to keep you plugged in. On the safety front, Toyota has equipped this SUV with a strong suite of protective features, things like blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, hill descent control, part-time 4WD for stability, lane departure alerts, and automatic emergency braking systems in some variants. The structure of the vehicle is built tough, using Toyota's proven reliability reputation, so you're getting good peace of mind when the terrain or city traffic gets challenging. Let's talk price and market positioning. Pricing for the Fortuner in some international markets begins around the equivalent of high-$50,000 USD and can climb in higher trims. For example, in Australia the 2025 Fortuner ranges from around 53,775 Australian dollars till the US $36 to 37k to 66,755 Australian dollars till the US $46 to 47k in the base to higher trims. That pricing puts it in a range comparable to other 3-row midsize SUVs or body-on-frame off-road capable models. It's important to note, in the United States, this exact model, as globally configured, may not be widely available, but this gives you a ballpark reference for value in markets where it is sold. Finally, how does the Fortuner compare with other cars you might consider? If you're thinking of something like the Toyota 4Runner, the Fortuner shares that rugged underpinnings and off-road capability. However, the 4Runner in the US market offers more local support, more variants built specifically for US buyers, and possibly better parts service infrastructure here. On the other hand, compared with crossovers like the Ford Explorer or the Kia Telluride, The Fortuner offers more rugged off-road capability, especially in 4WD form, but may sacrifice some ride comfort or refined on-road manners that unibody crossovers focus on. So if your priority is durability, adventure and off-road readiness with family usability, the Fortuner makes a strong argument. If your priority is smooth highway driving, luxury-level refinement or plug-in hybrid tech, you might lean toward one of the crossover models or a more premium off-roader. In conclusion, the 2025 Toyota Fortuner steps in as a capable, all-purpose SUV, rugged enough for serious terrain, spacious enough for family use, and modern enough in tech and safety to feel contemporary. If you're in the market for a go-anywhere, three-row SUV, and you value reliability, strong torque and off-road credentials, the Fortuner warrants a serious look. Thanks for tuning in, and drive safe.